right, we have another one that I got wrong the first time I attempted it. So, do what I could not do. Get this right with your three options. So let's look at our options. I'm going to give you King E2, H5, or King G2. Choose wisely, friends. Now, this position is a bit ridiculous because if you try to just apply simple logic to it, you may get nowhere. That's not a hint, just saying things to bother you. Get your pause in, see if you cannot figure out how to solve this. All right, hopefully you paused the video, and I'm going to tell you right quick. If you chose King E2 or H5, you are absolutely wrong. And I'm sorry for that because, yeah, I'm right there with you. King G2 is actually the move that holds the draw for white here. Let's go forward and see why. How about H5 first? It says, all right, making sense. I mean, I'm just wanting a direct path in, and, we get clearance with a pawn for that. So black obliges, and after King G2, you have to see the strong defensive moves. The strong defensive moves make all the difference in the world here. Can you feel it? H4, there it is. Because it's going to break up the pawns, and the defense of the F pawn is now very questionable. As black's going towards it, we have ourselves that classic trebuchet situation again. And since our H-pawn is on its origin square, we can always waste a tempi if need be to get our desired position. And it's good to have a sense of having that pawn to have the option of one or two. Keep that in your mind when playing king and pawn endings. So let's come back and we'll take a look at King E2 now. And this is a natural enough looking move, but there is a brilliant idea by black here, which is going to win the game. So let's see this jockeying for position. White's trying to keep black out. All right, he's got the sideways opposition, so black's going to go underneath. And it looks like white's doing a good job. Oh, there it is, H5, locking down the pawns. Now white doesn't ever really want to play G3. That's going to be terrible. So he's just going to dance with the king. But then, sideways opposition again. Sideways opposition. Opposition, opposition, and here is the beautiful moment. If you saw this idea from far, far back, you're impressive. I missed it when I was initially doing my calculations in this puzzle. King G1 stalemates the white king. But it's not stalemate if you can move. Oh no, you gotta push the G pawn, and that's just pain. Oh, that's terrible. To lose a game that way, hurts my soul. I'm sorry. Okay. So why, oh why, does King G2 hold this position? If you haven't figured it out, go ahead and take another pause and see if you can't break this position down to find the win. All right, hopefully you got your pause in. Well, we have this nice idea first. If H5, one, you can play around with this, but this is a draw with King F2. He's not going to be able to box us out as he did before. So coming back, King C4 is the more logical attempt, but we have H5. And the key difference between the immediate H5 and H5 here is on G takes H5, there is no H4 idea for black. Meaning, we will be able to collect, and while black is collecting the G3 pawn, we will collect the F5 pawn, and looks like a race for the ladies, and we both get one. And with that, we have a draw, and that's going to end this problem.